Bow, 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 bow. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey man, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Grease. I'm here with my boy Rich, my boy Rob.
Yo.
Yeah, we just here chilling. Yeah, man, make sure you keep talking loud like that through the whole video.
Say yo one more time.
Yo.
Yeah, they can hear. I can hear you pretty good too. And not turn on your subtitles, you'll be able to understand what he's saying. But we'll kick it off with the shout outs or whatever you gotta say. I start, so I'm already talking. I just want to get a big 2 fingers up to the government. You know, I was watching this thing about these senior citizens. You know, like life happened to them, and so a lot of them live in vans or trucks and all this stuff. And in certain states, they are trying to make it illegal for them to be able to park their RVs and stuff outside of RV parks. You know what I'm saying? Like if you living on Social Security, you can't afford all them tickets that they keep giving these people and all this stuff. So what I think they should do is come up with like a parking lot for like senior citizen people where they can go park their junk at or something for a couple of days, maybe move it for a day, then come back, or move it for a couple of hours or something like that. I don't know. But don't just kick the senior citizen off the goddamn. Like they already struggling, you kicking them while they down. And these folks, look, if the goddamn Caribbeans can do it, if Caribbean can do it, because at a certain age out there, you get you a house. You know what I'm saying? They already get free health care, students and students or children and goddamn elderly people. If they can do it, we at least can get these people a parking lot that's living in a goddamn RV or a truck or something like that. And so that's my shout out. Whatever you want to call it. F the government for that.
Facts. F the government. Facts.
Yeah.
I'm all with that.
Yeah.
I like to shout out my baby, my girl, and this hat that I'm wearing right now. Check it out. You know I gotta get closer.
Yeah, man.
Check it out, man. Shop Shattered Hearts, man. Feel me? We got all different colors and everything. You see that thing look nice, don't it? That's the camo. We got blue, red, orange, yellow. Give me some other colors, bro. We got
black.
all, man.
Yeah.
All that. Black, light blue, brown, purple, everything, man.
Everything.
Shop with us, man. Shop with us.
It's a snapback, if you didn't know.
Yeah, snapback. We got the snapbacks, trucker hats, man. Link gonna be in the bio, in the description. I meant. And y'all shop with us, man. Get on to the swag, you feel me?
Rich?
I want to shout out, I got a couple shout outs. One, I got to give a big shout out to Steve Burns. For those who don't know, Steve used to be, or was the first host of Blues Clues. And this past week, he did he came back and he spoke to the people who used to watch his show when they were kids. And I think he made a lot of people's day with that message. So, millenniums that he's proud of them and he hasn't forgotten us and whatnot. He's glad we're all still friends. I think that's pretty cool to have that big of an impact on a bunch of adults who are about to reach their 30s and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. So shout out to you, Steve. I just want to shout out my sister's business. For all you nasty freaks out there who need some toys or need some stuff to to spice up your relationship and whatnot, my sister got a business. It's called Shay's Exotic Treasures. I believe you looked it up on Facebook. It's Shay's Exotic Treasures, or SET. She has everything: toys.
She got some exotic treasures.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, y'all, with your little boring sex life and stuff, y'all try to spice things up. Hit my sister up.
I'm gonna move you up a little closer so they can hear you a little bit better. You just project your voice a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You right there by the mic now. But yeah, so
let's get it, man. I'm ready to pod.
Alright, cool. Man, there's a quarter in my goddamn table. Alright, but anyway though.
I dropped that.
Alright, cool. Thank you, man. Thank you for the tip. You said what?
I've been spun around.
Oh yeah, there you go. My bad. But yeah, hey, man, we gonna kick this thing out with something light though, something easy. Oh! Shout out to Deborah. I mean, I don't even know I said Deborah. I'm thinking about that goddamn old lady still on the van I was just talking about. But shout out to Dora Cook. You know what I'm saying? She the person that asked us to bring this topic up. So the topic is, if you can go back and tell yourself, your 18-year-old self, something that you know now, what would it be?
You want me to go first?
Oh yeah, you can go first.
Man, I would.
Can I be sparked a little bit more?
Huh? Can you do what?
Sparked just a little bit more, please. Can I be spanned around so I can see the camera? Thank you. There you go.
I would tell my 18-year-old self basically to just save as much money as I can, dog. Like, that's really it. Like, I think that's the only thing I would probably listen to at 18. Because if I went back at 18 and like, yo, don't smoke no weed, my 18-year-old self would have been like.
But if you know it's yourself though.
Even if I know it's myself, I'm gonna look at that old nigga like, no, I'm finna smoke. But if I think I would look at my older self telling me that, bruh, save your money, bruh, save your money. I'm telling you, I'll probably look at that nigga like, he telling me this for a reason. Should probably listen. So
Yeah.
that's probably what I'd tell myself.
Rich?
I would tell myself, don't go to college. Yes, I would say I would just suggest myself, like, you're likely not going to make it all 4 years. You don't have the maturity or the focus to go through all 4 years of college. So instead of wasting your mom's money and accruing these loans and stuff, I would probably go to the military out of high school. That's probably what I tell myself. And of course, don't touch my savings. Like, it's supposed to be savings for a reason, not to go dip my hand into anything I feel like it. So that's probably what I tell myself, man. Don't touch my savings and go ahead and just jump into the military life from the get go.
Yeah. Me, if I can tell my 18-year-old self something, god dang, that's a lot of years, man. Cause I'm 38.
That's 20 years.
Yeah. God dang it. So if I can go back and tell my 18-year-old self something, man, start taking care of your credit. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your credit. Stay focused on life. You know what I'm saying? Don't break your back helping somebody out that's not gonna appreciate it. You know, because you can go off into that for a lot. I could talk about that all day. But yeah, I tell them that. Oh, and I tell myself, hey man, when you gonna meet this girl, at first you're not gonna really like her, but then you're gonna grow to like her, you're gonna grow to love her, then you're gonna have kids with her. And when it's time, when you see the first time for you to break, you know what I'm saying, when y'all having them troubles and you having them thoughts about getting a divorce and leaving, do it then. Don't wait later on, because you got somebody else better coming.
Don't you think he'll hit that and then try to avoid marriage and all that?
Yeah. He probably would avoid that person that I'm talking about, and I wouldn't blame him. You know what I'm saying? The only way I don't tell him don't avoid that person because of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids now, and I love them. And because at that time, when I was that age, well, when I had my kids, I didn't even want kids at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, I was mad when she told me she was pregnant. I was like, who the daddy? Because it ain't me. Because I really thought I couldn't have kids. I hadn't convinced myself I couldn't have kids. Because me and her was fooling around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? No protection, no nothing. No pulling out, no nothing. Nigga, I was at that thing dancing. You know, painting the walls up. Now, as y'all say, shooting the club up. Shooting the club up in that thing, you know what I'm saying? And ain't that happened for like 2-3 years. And then all of a sudden, she told me she was pregnant. What?
Damn.
I felt so bad though. I felt so bad afterwards because she was crying. She was out in the bathroom on the floor crying, and I wasn't there to console her. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the ball then. I was just thinking about my own needs or my own wants or whatever. But I am glad I got my kids and stuff like that. You know? So hopefully he listens. You hear that 18-year-old self? You better listen. But yeah.
Also, so invest in Apple. I tell
Invest.
myself that invest.
He said invest in Apple.
Oh yeah, cause you were breaking up a little bit. Oh, and when GameStop dropped down like $20-something, no, $5-something, buy a whole bunch of it because I'm telling you, it's gonna blow up. You can be rich off of that, young man.
No, in hindsight, it's so much you could. I mean,
Yeah. And bet your whole life savings on the Patriots when they play against the Falcons in the Super Bowl. Trust me, it ain't gonna look good at first, but the Falcons suck. So, trust me, we gonna win. Oh man, but yeah. All right.
He's over there sweating during the game, like, man, I do told you about the Patriots.
Yeah.
He looks good right
It's 28-3. He gonna be sitting there like, man, I should.
Yeah.
Damn, I listen to this stupid.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden that junk gonna change. Oh, but
blink of an eye.
mm-hmm. All right, another subject she asked me to bring up was about kids and them expressing themselves. Like, so like if you had you got a child, so when Lil Rob get old enough and you tell him to do something, would you allow him to express himself vocally? Like, man, I'm like, he could tell you, oh, Dad, I'm mad, or man, nah, why you don't do it yourself? Like, how do you feel about a child expressing themselves?
In that case, if I tell you to do something, you have to do it. Like, that is, I don't have to explain. Now, like, if my son says, why, you get one why.
Yeah.
The first one, you get one why. Why? Why do I have to do this? Then I'll explain, because for whatever reason. Like, why I gotta take the trash out? Because you the child in the home and you need to learn that you need to take the trash out. You need to make it a habit now, so when you become grown, it's already not even a thought. I need to take the trash out when it get full. Now after that, ain't no more whys, ain't no more nothing. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if they really don't understand, then explain it to them. Because sometimes they don't. But if you know it's just a point where they being rebellious and all that, nah, you gotta nip that in the bud completely. Like, because discipline starts at home. So whatever they learn at home, that's what they're gonna do outside. You know what I'm saying? So if you let them at home, there's nothing wrong with a child expressing themselves, but it's a difference between being rebellious and expressing yourself, I think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you feel the type of way about something and you want to talk about it, cool. But like, rebellion, that's something different. That's just you saying like, you know, that's respect. That's disrespect.
Yeah. So like, you tell him, go to your room. He go to his room and slam the door. Boom. Because you know he mad. Like, would you let him just be like?
Again, I'm trying to think through it, because obviously my son a baby, so I ain't been there yet. So trying to put myself in that situation, I don't know, like, how I would react. I honestly don't.
Yeah.
I probably would snap. I just know me. Like,
Yeah.
Why you slamming it? Now I'm finna come in there like,
yeah,
and I'm finna let you know, like, bruh, no,
like,
that ain't going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gotta let them know.
Yeah. What about you, Rich?
I'm kicking that bitch down, and then I'm gonna like unscrew the hinges. You don't have the door no more. You know what I mean?
He can't slam it no more.
You can't. You can't. Don't gut.
So you gonna take away their privacy?
Yeah. And I'll give it back when I feel like it, because at the end of the day, like, they're still a kid. They're of course they're allowed to express themselves. Like, if you want to be angry with me, cool. Like with my mom, you know, I'll get in trouble or something, or she'll fuss me or something. I'd be mad at her, and so I wouldn't speak to her. All right, I would, you know, sometimes if she would try to talk to me about something, I wouldn't respond. I would kind of ignore her, and she allowed it, because you're allowed to be mad, cool, but you're still gonna be still gonna respect me, right? So like, as far as you being mad, cool. You can walk upstairs and you can close that door gently, and then you can be mad all night. You can be mad for weeks. I don't care. But slamming my goddamn door, yeah, that's not your room. It's my room. I'm allowing you to sleep there. You know what I mean? So express yourself respectfully. That's all. That's all my take on it.
Yeah.
Respectfully, yeah.
So all right, this is my take on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through it plenty of times, especially with my goddamn daughter. She don't do it to me, but she do it to her mama. Like her mama told her to clean her room. My daughter, my daughter looked at her mama and said, "Shoot, your room ain't clean. Why I gotta clean mine?" Another time, shoot. Another time, her mama told her to go in there and clean the kitchen. So Mia went in there and cleaned the kitchen. And then Barjona went in there and said, "Mia, this kitchen ain't clean." And Mia said, "Well, if you don't like the way I clean it, you need to clean it."
Mia didn't say that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
She's expressing herself, y'all. Y'all can't be mad about that.
Yeah. She expressing herself. Yeah. But that's the type of expression that I don't like. And I'm not allowing that. Even though me and my ex are not friends. You know what I'm saying? Me and her are not friends at all. But I can't have my daughter thinking it's cool to talk to her mama like that. So when I heard about it, I just called up like, "Look, man, I understand that you're upset. And you have a right to be upset or whatever. You know, everybody got a right to feel how they feel. Everybody had that right. Even a kid, you know what I'm saying? You have a right to feel how you feel. But how you express it, you don't have that right. You don't have that right to express how you want to express it, right, as of right now. And even as an adult, you don't have the right to express how you feel. Oh, okay, well, yeah. You do have the right to express how you feel, but you have the right to accept them consequences too that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So however you think you need to express yourself, then you need to know that you got to take on those consequences. You know what I'm saying? Like for all those people that got mad about whatever, you know what I'm saying? Not to get too deep into it, but the people that went and stormed the Capitol. You know what I'm saying? They felt some type of way, however they felt like they need to do it. And so when they did it, you know, some of them felt like they was expressing themselves or taking up or protecting their rights or whatever. Cool. They got a right to do that. They don't got a right to attack the Capitol, but they got the right to express how they feel. But they just went about it the wrong way, and now you got to deal with the consequences. So if Mill was to say that to me, which I was like, Mill, if you was over here, you know you wouldn't have said that. No, sir. I know, because as an adult and as a parent, it is your job to prepare your child for an adult life. That's the main job of a parent. However you get it done or whatever, because there's no book, so there's no right or wrong way. There's no right or wrong way as long as you're doing it. As long as you're trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? I guess, but you know, just prepare them for life. That's just like I tell my son. When I have to get onto him, before I do it, or sometime after, I sit him down. I'm like, "Now, Jabari, do you know why you in trouble?" Well, Jabari, you going to school, your grades are not good. I told you, man, if you need help with school, ask the teacher. Come ask me. Ask Sasha. Ask your mama. Ask anybody. They don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up here and tell me you're doing your homework and you're not doing your homework, and then your report card come and tell on you. Like, that's crazy. Don't sit up there and lie about something you know you're going to get caught on anyway. And so, though, you know what I'm saying? So, though, yeah, he be mad when he get in trouble. But Jabari just know not to do nothing crazy because his dad is crazy. So, yeah, so I really don't mind them expressing themselves at all. But it's a time and a place and the way you got to do it.
I think
it's just like real life though. Like you can't the things that kids that to the people you work for. You can't do that to other people.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like me, me being in the military, right? I'm allowed to express myself. I just got to do it in a tactful way. I could tell. I could, you could tell officers like, hey, I don't really appreciate you doing this or that and whatnot. I can't just go flying off the handle like a angsty teenager. You know what I mean? So if I can't do it, why would I allow this a teenager to do it to me in my own home, or a child to do it in my own home? You know what I mean? You have to prepare them to think before they speak. Learn how to deal with your emotions. You're allowed to feel that. You're allowed to feel that way. I don't want to suppress your personality or anything. You can come at me because that's just how life is. When you get what you put out, you likely get that back in return. So just something to prepare yourself for. So that's how I feel about, like, I think it's cool when kids express themselves, do it in a smart way. It's like, I think one thing that frustrates me is even now as an adult, sometimes I'm having serious conversations with my mom. I'm grown now, and so, like, even now as I'm talking to her, and sometimes she'll say things that frustrate me, and I still have to watch how I speak to her because she's my mom. I'm 31 years old. I don't just go, cursing her out or anything. And still checks me. She still checks me to this day. It's like, I don't know. We'll have like a back and forth and whatnot, and maybe my tone might change or something, and she'll be like, "Careful, I'm still your mom." You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. I think that's just like, as you guys said, you're preparing them for life and whatnot. Express yourself. Just learn how to do it and do it, respectfully.
Like you said, respectfully. Like you said, I think you put it like perfectly. Yeah. You said that the first time, like, you can express yourself, but do it respectfully. Like,
yeah,
that's it.
And I agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it respectfully. And then Rich hit on something else too. Like, control your emotions. You have to learn how to control your emotions, because it's adults out here don't know how to control their emotions. You know what I'm saying? So somebody can say something to them, and boy, they ready to pop off, throw it all away. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then go ahead, Rich.
Sorry, because they're probably spoiled at home when they were kids. They're probably spoiled little kids and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Janique. She just came down here. You know what I'm saying? Can nobody see you? Yeah.
Yeah, you off camera.
Yeah, can nobody see you? Yeah.
Can James see me?
Yeah, he can see you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, there's probably people that just got something all the time, or was able to throw a temper tantrum, and then they parent be like, okay, here you go. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you want to make your child happy and stuff like that, and you don't want to see them cry and stuff, but you have to realize that you're raising an adult. You know what I'm saying? Right now they're a child, and next week they're gonna be a child. Next year they're gonna be a child. They're gonna be a child all the way to 17. Then at 18 is when they consider an adult in some states. Some states is 17. You know what I'm saying? But it don't just change after that. Once they hit that adult, it don't just change to where they be like, okay, cool, now I'm gonna start acting right. No. So you have to train them and teach them the right way. You have to teach them you have to teach them how to, you know what I'm saying? Because even me growing up, man, y'all know how you called the end of it. Rich called the beginning of the end of it. But man, I ain't caring about no emotion, man. Somebody made me mad, but I'm going in. I'm going at their throat. I'm going at their throat. You know what I'm saying?
But you wasn't taught that.
Nah, I definitely wasn't taught that. Nah, that nobody teach me how to. Then nobody teach me. Like, my mama wasn't a mean person. My daddy wasn't a mean person. I don't know.
So what did your parents do when you expressed yourself when you was a child?
Oh man, man, shoot. I couldn't do nothing. You know? like right now, I allow my kids to do stuff that I wasn't able to do when I was growing up. Like y'all know how if we was upstairs or whatever, the kids would be hanging all around and around us adults. Like when I was growing up, we couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go in there and sit down. Kids are meant to be seen, not heard. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. So and then one time I got in trouble because mama told me to do something. Mama told me to do something or whatever. I can't remember exactly what she told me to do. But no. She was talking to one of her friends, and I was just out there. And then mom said something. I was like, "Ooh, you lying?" No. I said, "Ooh, mom, that's a story. That didn't happen." Pop! Right in my mouth. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Just crying. You know? See, I ain't never slapped my kids in their
I
mouth.
ain't never understand why saying lie or lying was like a
Yeah, that was a bad word in my
bad
mouth.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I said that one time about my cousin. Like she was trying to tell on me. I was like, man, she lying.
Gasp.
And my auntie was like, don't you say that. I'm like, but she lying though. Like, I don't know. I still don't understand that.
Me, but I don't want my kids to say I'm lying either. So,
No,
well,
no,
ain't
I'm
gonna even
saying
say me.
Say,
Ain't gonna
get
even
it.
say I'm lying.
I kind of get it. I'm saying you trying to say that an adult is lying. A child telling an adult that they lying, that's disrespectful. But me, like my cousin trying to snitch on me, and I'm saying like she's lying. And like, don't you say like?
Oh yeah. See, I'll let that ride.
I was like what? That's a cuss word. Like,
Yeah.
We had to say you're telling stories.
yeah, you telling a story.
Yeah, that's what we used to have to say too. But man, we used to have to say a lot of stuff growing up. Like I ain't know what a penis was for a minute. I always thought it was a tail. My mama called that thing a tail. Oh, your tail stuck? To this day, my mama still call it a tail. Like the other day, she was up here, and then she said something about somebody's tail. I said, they got a tail? They a monkey? She told me, AJ, that penis. I was like, oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Like, come on, who call it a tail? But yeah, shoot, but my thing I want to bring up, I'm gonna bring it up last because it's gonna be like a little thing. Most people hang on. People that's watching it towards the end, gonna
They catch that.
yeah, they'll catch it, and then it'll be something for to remember because it's something that's catchy for people that they like to hear stuff like that. So go ahead, Rich.
Well, I mean, I just thought about this now. I guess since we're on the topic of kids and whatnot, we can do a little bit of story time. Like, anybody
Cool.
want to share like the worst beating they got when they were kids?
Oh, the worst beating that we got when we was a kid?
Fuck you. The worst beating I got so many.
Yeah.
I used to get my ass whooped. But
You know which one.
I was mischievous though, so I deserved it every time. My worst one was probably I was in elementary school and I had a science project to do. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Parents knew nothing about it. I just procrastinated too long and I just didn't do it. Just didn't turn it in. So my teacher called the crib and told my folks like, Robert didn't turn in his science project, we was just wondering, like what happened? Like, it's a big grade, blah 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 blah, all that. I didn't even know they called. So my dad had asked me, did I do my science did I have I don't know if he asked me did I have a science project or did I do my science project. I think he said did I do my science project, and I was like yeah. He was like, okay, that's funny because I got a phone call. He said you ain't turned in your science project. I'm caught. Damn. So I already know what's gonna happen when we get to the crib. I'm gonna get my ass whooped.
Yeah.
Right. So I tried to play the I gotta go to the bathroom move and just. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Well, I'm about to spend the rest of my life in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Trying to prolong the inevitable.
Just trying to, yeah. Just trying to start the ass whooping. So I'm in the bathroom, door locked and all, like I'm safe or something. Mind you, funny thing, I did take a shit. I did, but I had been done. I'm just sitting in there, bro. Man, I tell you, my old boy bust through that bathroom door, bro. Bro, I'm butt ass. I'm sitting on the toilet. Man, bust through the door. Boom! With the belt like this. I'm still sitting on the toilet like, Man just went ham. I'm like, Probably fell off the toilet and all that. Dog, he whooped my ass, dog, right in the bathroom. Shit was crazy.
Did it scar you? Like mentally, did that butt whooping make you be like, well, I ain't gonna whoop my child?
No, that belt whooping made me be like, I need to do my damn science projects and stop lying and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. I'm just asking. All right.
Nah, like, cause if my old boy was whooping my ass for no reason, if my old boy was whooping my ass for no reason, it'd be different.
Yeah.
Like if I feel like I really didn't do nothing wrong, then it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? But every time he really whooped my ass, it's cause it's for a reason. Like
You already know you effed up.
Yeah, I did some stupid shit. So.
You got caught up. So you want me to go or you going?
I'll go. So my worst butt whooping I ever got was I got like a double whammy one day. We had a test one day, and once the test was over, you're supposed to hand your paper up to the teacher's desk. So test is over, everybody's lining up to turn their test in, and the teacher, for some dumb reason, she starts putting the answers on the board as we're lining up. So back to turn, right? I'm like in the back of the line. So I see her doing it. I'm like, So I go back. I kind of just sit down real quick, or I don't think I sit down, but I go back and look over my answers that she's putting up and make sure I got them right. But I didn't stay too long, right? Just enough to change a few of my answers and get back in line. A friend of mine saw me do the same thing, and he actually sat down and he was actually just going ham. He was going through all 40 questions as she's writing them up to make sure they're all correct or whatnot. Right? So so she turns around and she sees him and he gets caught. So he gets sent to the office, right? Apparently, while he's in the office and stuff, the principal was like, "I know you didn't do this by yourself. Who else did this with you?" Right? And I remember his freaking name, freaking stupid ass Steven. Steven was like, I can't tell you. He's new. If he gets in trouble, he has to go back to his old school, right? I'm the newest person at this school, so you just knocked all the suspects. It's clearly me, right? So I don't know this yet. So the principal calls his office and actually did I cheat? No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me and what? He's like, oh, that's cool. Because Steven said like a new person, or somebody who just got here was doing it. He can't get in trouble, and so on and so forth. So, needless, I got caught for cheating. So he calls my mom and tells her what happened, and he says, at our policy or here at our school, I went to a Christian school, right? A private Christian school, and he's like, here we have a policy about lying. We paddle the kids, but that's with your permission. And my mom's on speakerphone. She's like, yeah, go ahead, do it. And when he gets home, I'm gonna beat his ass. Christian church, curse, right? She's like, yeah, go ahead, you do what you gotta do. And when he gets home, I'm gonna beat his ass too.
If I was that principal, I'd probably be like,
yeah.
Boy. And so he told, had to assume the position, put my hands on the table and stuff. And it was like that. It was like a big wooden paddle with the holes in it, so there's no air resistance. You know what I mean? So like you get the full speed of the board on my ass and stuff. So like he hit me one time and whatnot. It hurt, but I took it like a man. Like, okay, deal with this. That second one made my knees buckle, and I started having tears coming down my face. Right, and when he hit me a third time, that's when I like all but collapsed on the floor and stuff. Right, crying. That shit hurt. And so he did that. Sent me back to my class, and I'm trying to wipe my face off for school or for the rest of the class, so nobody could see me that I was crying. whole rest of the day, I'm thinking, wow, I only got hit 3 times. When I get home, though, Lord have mercy on your boy. I get home and I wait for mom to get home and she tore me up. She was pissed and she whooped my ass. God dang, that was so bad. It was still tender from the paddle and whatnot. So yeah, I would say that was probably my worst beating that I ever got. Ever. I feel like I got beat like a Hebrew slave that day.
I would have fought Steven.
Man, me too. I would have beat that dude, but lying on me.
I would have been right back to class, went straight to his desk and stole off on his ass, bro. Fuck it. I'm already in trouble.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Hey,
I would have beat his ass.
that's kind of how my worst butt whipping went. So all right, growing up, let me give y'all a little backstory real quick. Growing up, I was a liar. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. I was a liar and an opportunist. So I had this homeboy, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't have much money growing up, you know what I'm saying? So saying I'm in class and back then we had the actual desk with the little cubby hole, you know what I'm saying? It's a little desk right here. We had a little pull-up chair with the cubby hole, you know? And so the dude, I forgot his name, but he was one of my friends. I do remember that. Me and him was pretty cool. I seen him stick the $5. He stuck a $5 bill in my desk. Boom. And then he walk off, and I try to act like I ain't see him or whatever. Then when I come back to the desk, I look, I'm like, oh, $5. And then he come up laughing. Oh, man, I put that $5 in there. I said, no, you didn't. This been my $5. So me and him started fussing about it because he wanted his $5. Naturally, he wanted his $5 back. And naturally, I wanted to keep the $5. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm going in on it like I'm telling the truth. Nigga, this is my money. I put this money in this desk. I know I didn't, you know. So since the teacher didn't know, he called my mama. AJ ain't had no $5. So old boy get his $5 back. And when he get home, I'm going to beat his goddamn butt. Because now I'm in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been lying out and disrupted class and all the junk. Class over with by the time they end up calling mama. So I'm like, oh, man. So I get home. But I got the whole day, you know what I'm saying? And since I'm a liar, I got to think of another lie to try to get out of the lie I just told, you know what I'm saying? That's how a lie normally works. So, man, the whole day I'm thinking about what I'm going to do. Then I come up with it. I got a master plan, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I had other friends. Because I knew my mama was going to ask me where I got that $5 from. I knew she was going to ask me that. So when I got home, she wasn't there. So this whole time, I got to sit there and wait this butt whooping I'm about to get. But I'm trying to talk my way out of it. So should she get home? AJ, what's your problem? Hold on, mama. That's what I say. I remember that. Hold on, mama. Hold on. Nah, mama, that was my $5. The twins gave it to me because I was 2 girls that liked me, but they was twins. I was like, hold on, mama, the twins gave me that $5. So I'm going with that one. I'm still green with lying or whatever. So when I see my mama ain't believing that one, I try to switch over and try to say I found it in the dumpster. Mama, nah, I found that $5 in it. I found that $5 in the dumpster.
Man, bro, let it go.
Yeah. So by this time, mama looking at me and laughing. She got the bed in her hand. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah, you keep talking. Just go to the room. So I'm in there. I was like, okay. So now I'm laying on the bed, looking back, trying to talk. But mama. Because I know it's right. Mama, please. You know what I'm saying? She's tearing my butt up. Pow. And my mom don't believe it. At that time, she didn't whoop clothes. You know what I'm saying? She said clothes weren't meant to be beat. They was meant to be worn. So I was naked. And then I happened to roll around. She hit me in my dick with that belt. Boom! It hurt. But I tried to like take to the next level. So she stopped and looked at me while I'm down there screaming. And then this is what she said. That's what your dumb butt get from rolling around when I whoop your raw naked butt. Turn it back over. So I still got laying there, twerking and jump on the bed. So when she finally get there and whoop me, I'm crying and jump, put on my clothes. You know how you do after you get there and get a whoop. And And then my brother come in, Jeremy. That nigga Jeremy walk in, he laughing at me. This nigga laughing at me, man. And I'm still crying. I'm sore, man. I'm sore. My dick hurt, my leg hurt, my butt, my back, everything hurt. So he just laughing. He done made me mad. I slapped the fire in there. Bah! And then he get to crying and go tell mama. Mama come running back here with that belt. She took my goddamn butt up again. So I'm rolling around again. Just, so down there.
You got to.
Hey, it ain't done yet. It ain't done. So after that, you know what I'm saying? And I finally stopped. Well, she done finally stopped with me. I'm crying. Jeremy ain't coming in the room no more. So now I'm in the room. I'm throwing a fit. I mean, I'm tired of this joke, man. These folks don't love me. This, that. And I'm slamming junk around. Boom, boom, boom. My mama come back in there again.
You had an episode.
Man, yeah, man. So after that third time, you know, I done calmed down a little bit now.
She whooped your ass again.
I got another whipping. Cause Jeremy and Ralph came in there and they was picking at me. And I said, do you want some of what you got last time? I said, do you want some of what you got last time? And Jeremy went and told. I said, I don't care. Shoot, she don't love me, no, hey. So mama came in, she talked to me. She said, I love you. This hurt me more than it hurt you.
I never understood.
And she told my goddamn butt up again.
But I feel like I'm gonna understand that.
No lie,
it's gonna hurt me when I gotta whoop Lil Rob ass, bro.
Yeah. I got 5 whoopings in one day. That was the worst day of my life. No lie. Ask my brothers them, they'll tell you. Like, man, so, but it to this now it do hurt me to whoop my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like doing it. Like not last time, but the time before last, I had to whoop Jabari. I cried. You know, I cried because I knew what I was about to give him. I was about to give him something that was raw. You know what I'm saying? So I gave it to him, and the whole time he doing what I used to do, turn around when I know he lying. I know for a fact he is lying. He turned around, but I didn't lie. He just making me angry. And so I don't whoop him when I'm angry, but he making me angry. So I had to cut the whooping short because I was getting mad. Because he kept talking he didn't lie. And so but after that, you know what I'm saying, I had whooped him good enough anyway. So after that, I did, you know what I'm saying, I waited till I calmed down. I waited till he stopped crying and stuff. And then I went back up there. I was like, so Jabari, you keep telling me you didn't lie. I said, all right, let's go over this story again. We went over the story again. I said, so are you still gonna sit up here and say that you didn't lie? I was like, nah, you can say however you feel, no consequences, nothing. I mean, you just having a conversation. I'm trying to get you to understand why I tore that butt up. And then after that, he just like, yeah, I understand that. You know, I lied or whatever. I was just trying to get out of it. I'm like, yeah, man, no shit. So yeah, I explained why I beat the butt. But I don't normally have to do that. So that's like last resort. And no, normally I just put him in basic training or something like that. When he messing up, I take it, I strip everything from him and rebuild him up.
I love how we as human kids will just like hold on to a lie to the very end.
To the very end. Don't let it go, boy.
You don't make at this point. This doesn't make any sense, but I'm gonna hold on to it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Cause you done already lied, you know what I'm saying? And you don't wanna, you already know you're gonna be in trouble if you get caught lying, and maybe if you just keep holding on, you might change their mind. Hold on.
You might win the lottery. Maybe they'll give you that. They might stop believing.
Yeah. Cause one time, I ain't gonna lie, man, my mom tearing my goddamn butt up. And me just being as scared, cause I was scared of belts when I was little, man. No, like my mom came in the room with a belt about this long, and said she gonna whoop my butt with it. No lie, no, she did. You know, about this long. No.
A what?
A belt. It wasn't it was a raggedy belt. It was a belt that had broke. So it was just this long. She told me she was gonna whoop my butt with it. And My other brothers, Jeremy, Raph was too little, so Jeremy and Durante, they just stopped doing what they were doing. They just looked. And my little boy, just get the crying. Like, man, that's just crazy. So yeah, man, I was just bad. I ain't gonna lie, I was bad growing up. I didn't get that way until like middle school or something. Though.
I wouldn't say I was bad. I was just sneaky.
Stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I was just sneaky, bro. Just no reason, bro. Like,
I was bad. They ain't gonna lie, I was bad.
it was funny because I used to get caught. They used to be like, "What the like? Why did you do that? Like, what is you doing?" And I'm like,
So do y'all think?
That day at church, the day before we went to go to church, or the day of church and whatnot, and Robert ironed his clothes, and he clearly.
Yeah, I just put my clothes on. Ain't I know like. Daddy was mad.
Did you say you had ironed them?
You can tell. I ain't have to say nothing, bro. You know, you can tell somebody ain't ironing fucking clothes, bro. Like,
So I ironed this shirt. But I ain't ironed it.
no, you ain't ironing it.
But I ain't ironed it. All right, so let's move on to my subject. Hold on. Anybody else got another subject?
It's all on you, brother.
All right, we'll move on to my subject, right? What I want to ask about, what's your favorite position and why? Why is it your favorite position? Do y'all think it pleasure the woman better, or do it feel better to you, or you gonna last longer in that position, or what? Like what is your favorite position and why?
My favorite position is missionary because I feel like one, it's definitely pleasuring her because just the nature of the position, like her legs are all the way open, I'm on top, and it's Pound Town. You feel me? One way ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We out to Pound Town. Like you feel me? I'm going in, so it's like she getting all that. So, and it feels great to me. But it's just a control thing for me. Like I'm in control. Like I'm gonna make her finish. I'm gonna finish.
Get an orgasm.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Well, what about you, Mr. Porn Star over here?
You know. I don't know, man. I have to agree with Rob. Well, I mean, I love Doggy, but Doggy is not as intimate as Missionary is. I like Missionary for an intimacy and whatnot. I think, cause I agree, especially when you
certified lover boy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your arms between the pits of their legs and whatnot and stuff. So now you really getting up in there and stuff.
I don't consider that missionary though. I don't consider that missionary.
What is it?
If you got your arms, they legs all the way up like that, that's kind of like the buck or something. Like,
okay, I see. Okay,
man,
I agree.
I say you like what Rob says, the control. Because you can move from different spots from Missionary. You can do the whole stand on top. You can do the whole push up thing. You can put the legs on their shoulder or legs between put your arms behind their legs and stuff. There's so many things you can do with Missionary. So that's why I like it. It's like, it's intense. You're looking her dead in her face while you fucking shit out of her. So yeah, I like it.
All right, well, my favorite position, I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what to call it, but she facing me like this. You know what I'm saying? These her legs right here.
I can't see.
Oh, well, nigga, we facing each other, so
yeah.
Stomach to stomach, but we sitting up. Her legs are on top of mine, wrapped around me though.
Yeah.
And my legs are under hers, and I'm kind of wrapped around her. And so I ended, you know what I'm saying? I put my dick in her pussy, when she come in like this. So yeah, and now I'm holding her like this. So it's a love making move because I'm a lover. I ain't no pound town type dude or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a grinder and a lover. You know what I'm saying? So while she like that, she got her legs wrapped around me, my arms around her back like this, and my face is like right up against hers. And so when I pull her in and I push in, you can hear that. You know what I'm saying? you can hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just does that. You can't really move too, but
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to paint the picture, and it was like, how you get your stroke on? You can't really get your
No.
stroke on.
No. It ain't like you doing like this and that. So all you really doing, you pull. So what I do, my arm would be like down
on
my
the butt.
Close up butt,
Yeah.
and then my other arm.
You gotta lift her a little.
Yeah,
bit.
you pull in and lift up, and then while you doing that,
That sounds like a lot of work.
you
Ain't
thrust.
gonna lie.
No, it ain't a lot of work because it ain't like you move too much. So you just do this because what's going on? You are entering her. You know what I'm saying? You going deep into it.
You're definitely entering.
Yeah. You going deep into it, and then that clit is just rubbing on you the whole time. So she gets so much pleasure, and then truthfully man, I'm telling you, man, you just do that.
I get it.
You get that thing, man.
But let me clear something up about Pound Town.
Yeah.
Because it ain't like it's like an intimate Pound Town.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So like a little short.
Nah, bro, it ain't short.
Oh, so
It
it's
ain't
Pound
short.
Town.
It's Pound Town,
But
it ain't
slow
like
Pound Town.
it ain't like, you know the difference when you like when you fucking a bit. You fucking somebody that's like on some like miscellaneous type thing, or somebody that you just fucking with. It ain't like really no love type situation. Like, you know that type of Pound Town. Like, I'm trying to get my nut. Yeah. But no, like when you actually love that person,
and you trying to satisfy them, but a little Pound Town.
But give it, because you know some women like aggressive, and you know what I'm saying, like rough sex and stuff like that. Like get them off. So it's that kind of situation with the Pound Town.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I give you your rough sex right when I'm about to nut. I start.
So they get like 6 of them.
Yeah. About 6 of. Hey, but sometimes I don't be
6 rough pumps in a lot of them. You know?
Sometimes I don't be sensitive afterwards, after I nut or whatever, so I can still keep going. But don't let me get on one of them. Don't let me get on one of them blue boys though. Boy, hey, I'm like the Energizer Bunny.
I'm almost still a pill virgin, bro.
Oh man, shoot, not me, man. Hey, it's just like a hot dog. I don't need ketchup, mustard. I don't need a bun or nothing to eat a hot dog. But it just make it better. Same thing with the pill. I don't need that pill, but when I want to show out, that right there guarantee I'ma show out.
I just feel like
I got curious. I tried it once. This boy, that was a good night. That was a good night for. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I was curious about that junk. So eight comfort. I took one before I went one of my escapades, and
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of that shit like the vaccine, bro. I feel like that shit gonna like I ain't gonna come down or something, bro. I'm gonna have to go to the hospital and you know what I'm saying? They got to like whatever they do to whatever they call it when your erection just won't go.
Yeah, if you take that pill and your erection is longer than 4 hours, all they gonna do is it's gonna be painful. You're gonna have to go to the doctor. They're gonna stick that needle up in one of them veins and drain that blood out, make it go down. But
I'm scared.
but that ain't gonna happen.
Bro, I can't do it all.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, man. I'm telling you, like,
I can't imagine how embarrassing that is.
I had like an embarrassing moment. I think I took one of their stuff before I went to. This when I was dating my ex-girlfriend, and she's a nurse, right? She's a nurse, and we've already fooled around before, so she's
off the pill.
So I was one of those guys I wanted to show out, so I took I think I took it right before I got into her apartment. So I think I'm laying there and we about to get started. I think when she put my underwear off, she looking at it like, did you take something?
She peeped. She like, hold on, nigga.
Like, nah. You already know.
She
Nah.
said, hold on, wait a minute. This nigga on something. Nah.
Hey, Rich, when she asked you, did you take something? What'd you say?
No.
Nah, drug test. That's just like in the NFL when a nigga come out the first game. Last season, nah, you wasn't that good last season. What the fuck? Hell nah, drug test that nigga.
Yeah.
That's not you. That's not you. You own something.
Oh,
You own something, nigga. Hell nah.
So yeah, cause all right. So
That's funny as hell.
Cause what it is, what it is. Like, a lot of these people think that porn is real. So they want you to give it to them how the porn star give it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that ain't real, but people think it real. Oh man, I was going an hour straight pound town. No, you wasn't, nigga. You stop lying on your dick. You know what I'm saying? Statistics show that most men nut within like 5 minutes of it. You know what I'm saying?
I've been an hour before.
Yeah. No. You got your occasions. It done been a time to where I couldn't nut. I just like,
yeah,
man, bump it, man. I'm tired.
It's been that and one time, nutted or whatever, and then she just has the ability to
get you back right. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah, cause sometimes that happens.
She got the ability to rip
Snap
that
nigga on back. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So sometimes it is, and then
you're like, oh, and then once you back,
oh man, especially right back,
it's a marathon.
Oh, boom. Yeah, then it pound time red.
Gone. I'm out.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it.
There've been times I've been tired and whatnot. So I'd be happy. I'm like, all right, thanks. I appreciate you, penis. You saw how I was feeling. We good for the night, right? And then she does her stuff to get back up. Now I can't. I don't have an excuse to say no because there he is. I'm like, God damn. She all excited, climb on top. I'm like, oh God, when will this be over, please?
Yeah. Dang, man. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. I just try to put on a good show. It don't always work out that way. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's now I've learned now, like, it's about the stroke. So like, stroking is like where the money makers at. That's how you get them and whatnot. Keep the same stroking pace and stuff. It's like, it's cool but frustrating. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of like restraint and control and stuff.
Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the tips, Professor.
Yeah, because I don't agree with you, nigga. Nah, man. Nah, I'm just saying, because if you stroking it and you ain't hitting the click, really, you ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it got something. So I guess you can be right if you. Yeah, so it's all, you gotta have your stroke game right. Yeah. Like you say, you gotta have your stroke game right. You gotta know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be a selfish person. You know.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you ashamed or embarrassed about your body count?
Nah, I'm not.
I don't really be telling you. I can't even get nobody an accurate number right now. So.
Me either.
I can give you a roundabout number. I'm telling you, I was a hoe. I was a whole hoe out here. You know what I'm saying?
I was too.
I was a hoe.
I think I can give you a roundabout number.
I can give you a roundabout number.
I'm under 100. I know that.
Oh, I'm well over 100. I'm probably a little bit over 300. No lie.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I'm up there. I'm not gonna.
No lie. Cause whenever I met Rich, go ahead, Rich.
Yeah, when I first met, I get real judgy. They do say stuff like that. I get real judgy. Like, man, this is nasty, nigga. Because at the time, I think at the time when I met AJ, I had like 10 or less lovers, right? And AJ talking about, shoot, I'm over in the hundreds. I'm like, man, you nasty and whatnot. And I I didn't realize, I think even when I was 21 and stuff. So I'm not thinking about life, you know.
It's crazy how that shit add up, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's
like, man.
I be kind of saying, I be
like AJ. I try my best to be AJ. I try my best to remember every lover that I've had. I really did. I really tried to do it, but it just got to a point. I'm like, damn, I done lost count. I don't remember names. Damn.
I don't want to say I be ashamed about it, but like, I don't know. Sometimes I just be sitting thinking to myself about like the double standard, right? Like, put it like say if 3 women were sitting here having this conversation, the same conversation, saying the same things we saying, like, well, I don't know, I done slept with over 300 dudes, and the other woman saying, I'm under 100, but I don't know the number. Like, and imagine if you sitting off to the side, just listening to that conversation, like, damn, bro.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. The first thing I think, boy, I probably could get that. Yeah. Ain't gonna come no home. Ain't gonna come no home. I'm like, well, I probably could get that.
I want to be 3 years or something.
I'm about to try. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
Yeah. And so you think about it like that, it's just kind of like, it's kind of crazy. Like,
double standard is crazy. Like, man, like, women want sex just like men do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they want it more.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So for these niggas, niggas just be tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, I don't see a woman. I really don't think it's wrong for a woman to go out there. She ain't sowing no royal oats, but if she want to reap somebody royal oats or whatever she want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, you free to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bump what somebody else think, you know? Because if they ain't talking bad about you, about who you sleeping with, about what you doing, they gonna talk bad about something else. What you wearing, how you moving, you know what I'm saying? Live life, man. The other day I was watching this interview, man, and this dude, he said it best. Love yourself and love what you do and bump the rest. If niggas ain't riding with you about it, if it ain't something that's detrimental to your life or taking happiness from your family life or anything like that, then bump it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, be happy, live life.
Love yourself, cause that's what it is. But yeah, when I first met Rich, I was already well over my hundreds.
When I graduated high school, I was at like 9, 10. I think when I graduated high school, 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You goddamn skank.
2012 was the bad year. Bad as in terms of like I just didn't give a fuck. Like, by the grace of God, I didn't like get nobody pregnant or catch like an STD or like, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Like, I was wilding. Like,
yeah. Shoot, now when I was in Washington State, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My ex we was going through problems, man. Every time I went through a problem, I was like, bump it. Shoot, I went out there. People liked me, and it ain't like it was hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then, truthfully, I have never just dogged nobody out on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So everybody I slept with, most of the people I slept with, I genuinely had some type of I liked them a little bit or something. But you know, so some of them was just a jump off it, and they knew it and I knew it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it was just was what it was.
Yeah, it was what it was.
Funny sometimes I don't know, I could be doing something, watching TV or something, whatever, or I don't know, whatever, at work, driving, and it's just like a memory just popped in my head, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I remember the time I had met a girl, and then she was like, I know you. Like, no, you don't. You don't. Where you know me from? Come to find out, we slept together. You know what I'm saying? I didn't remember it at all.
That should be crazy.
And I just like, oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I remember you now. Like oh man, like man, and I try to clean it up or whatever. Like, oh man, it was so long ago.
Can't clean it up, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know, man.
You can't, like.
But I definitely ain't no hoe no more. You know what I'm saying? I just chill.
Yes, we are both taken off the market.
That my wife right there. You know what I'm saying?
Faithful black men.
Yeah. Black men
Shout
don't
out
cheat.
to my baby.
Black men don't cheat. But that right there. Is,
Oh, your boy. So, I'm just saying.
What you
like
said?
what you see.
What'd you say?
I got tips for sale. You know what I mean?
he got tipped for sale. But yeah. Well, we was walking through Savannah saying that I got tipped for sale. I got tipped for sale. And then I had stopped this girl, and I looked at her. I said, "Hey, my homeboy, he got tipped for sale." Oh man, that's another story, man. We used to have fun in Savannah. Hey, but for the people that's watching, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the subscribers or the people that just viewing. How do y'all feel about kids expressing themselves? How do y'all feel about, if y'all could go back and tell y'all self, an 18-year-old self something, what would you tell them? And what is your favorite position and why? You know what I'm saying? I go back and read the comments for the people that's still on here paying attention or whatever, but if not,
Yeah.
y'all end up watching this later on or something when we get big. Y'all try to go back and watch everything, then try to act like you've been riding with us since the beginning.
Try to get back to the.
Yeah.
Try to act like you've been in the archives and all that.
Yeah. Wait. We know the truth because we can see the views.
We can see all 7 of our views.
Yeah.
We see all of it.
Yeah. But I want to
appreciate y'all who is watching though.
Yeah, appreciate the people that is watching. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the person who gave us these topics.
Oh, Dora Cook.
Appreciate you, Dora Cook.
Yeah, she watch all of them. She the person that always put DC in the comments.
Shout out Dora Cook, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to Rob for coming. You know what I'm saying? You can come more often, you know what I'm saying? It'd be cool, you know.
Hey, I try to make it when I can, dog. I'm still adjusting to fatherhood and family life and all that.
Yeah. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Rich.
When I can make it, you know I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna stay in a Shattered Hearts hat. Cop one. They nice.
Oh yeah. Well, that CEO shirt and stuff too.
Oh yeah, CEO, shout out to CEO Apparel. Hit up CEOapparel.com, copy your shirt. They got socks and shorts and shirts and hoodies and some cool stuff. Black owned business. Hey, support black owned business. Support black business, man.
Oh, matter of fact, let me just go down the line real quick. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Ralph. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Rich. Shout out to Durante. Shout out to Dora. Shout out to
BJ.
Laura. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to let me see who else I know.
This nigga way in Italy.
Oh yeah, Rich again. You know, shout out to he all the way in Italy. It's like I don't know what time is it here. 7, almost 8
in the morning.
9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's 2. It's 2.
About to be 2.
So there's 2 in the morning. Where he at? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Well, shout out to my wife, even though she don't watch this, you know what I'm saying? But I can't blame her because I don't go to a lot of her Zumba stuff. Well, I only been in one of her Zumba classes, so I can't blame her. Let me see who else watching.
Shady.
Hey, shout out to all the people that watch it, you know what I'm saying? Like, those people that let me know that they watch it faithfully. So I just want to shout out to Scoob because Scoob watch it faithfully. I think he told me.
Shout out Cuzzo.
That's pretty cool. He was telling me about it the other day. He watches our stuff.
Yeah, so shout out to Scoob.
Cousin Scoob.
Yeah. Shout out to my wife's parents that they watched one of the videos, the one that they shouldn't have watched, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? They're a little older.
Shout out my dad. With our dad.
Yeah. And my adopted dad.
You watch.
Oh yeah, shout out to Pops, that's what I call him, Pops. And I think that's about it. But hey, thank y'all for staying tuned or whatever. And I will see y'all next week. Peace. Yeah. All right, I got it. There you go. Zeph, y'all.